Hey, 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 gorgeous people. Welcome to the Hair at First podcast, where great hair meets real life. We're your hosts, Tessa,
Monica,
and Michelle.
Three stylists, moms, besties. We're keeping it real about beauty, business, and the chaos of motherhood.
We're here to share stories, laugh way too loud, and maybe spill a little shampoo along the way. Just a quick heads up, we're not making any medical claims or giving professional advice here, just sharing our own thoughts, opinions, and experiences.
So grab your coffee, your favorite blanket, and let's hair it first.
Hello and good morning. Welcome back to Hair It First. How's everybody doing out there today?
I'm a little tie-tie. Menopause is kicking my ass. I don't sleep anymore.
You know, it's bad.
Yeah.
My kids won't go to sleep. And they've gotten this new thing where they like to get in our bed. And I'm like, get out of my bed.
Get out of my bubble.
Yeah, you know how it is. When you're a mom, you ain't got no bubble.
Oh, no.
No bubbles. No bubble. My kids are grown and I still don't have a bubble.
Yeah.
Yeah, but just be out here living. Just
My daughter's dad would go sleep in the other room. She'd climb in with us and he'd go in the other room. I'm like, sweet. Just sleeping with the baby.
The first time in a long time, I literally got up and went and laid on the couch.
Did you?
And well, then Raylan came out and found me. Like 20 minutes later. I hear these little pitter patter and I was like, what? She said, he left me. And I was like, I did. So what did she do? She climbed up on the couch. And I was like, this is ridiculous. Craig comes out. He's like, what are you doing? And I was like, sleeping on the couch. He said, why? I said, because our children kicked me out of my bed. And he said, well, one of them's right there. Like, what are you talking about? I said, yeah, she found me. She found me. She is, you know, everybody's got that Velcro baby. She's my super glue baby. Fuck Velcro. She ain't got no time for that. She will literally, like, if I'm getting dressed in the morning, she'll sit on the toilet with like the lid down and just look at me. And I'm like, hi. Hi, I'm doing, mommy. And I'm like, just getting ready for work. Just trying to get ready for work. You do your makeup. And I'm like, yeah. I'll like get in the bathtub and she'll like bring her little iPad in there and lay on the floor. And she's like, we're having quiet time. And I'm like, I miss those.
Me too.
I mean, if he slept with me, I was a single mom, and he slept with me all the time. So whenever I married Adam, it was so hard, that transition for him. And I still feel like the worst mom ever for ever transitioning out of there. It was so hard for him. And I'm like, you gotta quit screaming. Yeah. Well, when he's gone, I don't give a shit. All four of them sleep in bed with me.
Yeah.
But when he's in there, he is not a cuddler, but he's a feeler. Mm-hmm. Like he's got a touch to feel that I'm there. Yeah. So between him and touching, and then I got kids on both sides of me, and then I got like the pat that comes when he's trying to find me.
I would have a nervous breakdown. My husband's hands, I swear to God, they're like bear paws. They are 950 degrees, and wherever he touches me with my menopause shit going on right now, I'm like, you cannot touch me right now because it radiates through my whole body. I'm like, it just makes me claustrophobic, and I'm like,
quit touching me with your fire hands.
Yeah, get those paws on your side of the bed. Poor
See, I'm a cuddler, so like him feeling for me doesn't bother me unless he like can't reach me. So, like, it'll be real gentle at first, just to, like, feel, to, like, see where I'm at. But when I'm too far away and he, like, swats, I'm like, look, I'm right here. I ain't going nowhere. I ain't leaving. And I'm here. That before, too. I'm like, and then he's like, I just couldn't feel you. And I'm like, and he's asleep. He has no fucking clue that he's doing it.
It's funny.
Because he'll wake up in the morning and be like, what's wrong? And I'm like, you fucking whacked me last night. And he's like, I whacked you. I was like, yeah, you were trying to find me. And he was like, oh, I found you. I was like, what fucker? Found you. Sure did. Well, girls,
I have some fun stuff in store for us today.
That scares me. I'm not going to lie.
You should be scared. You should be scared.
Okay.
Label.
Let's go.
Okay. First thing first. This is hypothetical. And what if scenario?
Leave it in. It's a blooper.
Hey,
Bloopers.
we might as well leave that in there. Yeah. This is our home life. Rabid dog.
Well, it is.
I got attacked by a dog over my Christmas break.
No.
So-
Another one? Oh, wait.
No,
that was the same
one-
one.
Yeah. Trying to take a walk. Yeah. It was on my back, trying to kill my dog that I was laying over. It was fun. It just,
Oh, God.
and actually, it'll be, yeah. Okay. Moving on. Moving on. So that's not the first dog I've been attacked by. It's a thing. I don't know why they want to eat me, but they do. So,
Scooter.
useless superpowers. If you could have a superpower that was completely useless or maybe not so useless, what would it be and why?
Invisibility.
I like it. And why? What would you do with your superpower?
Well, I would sneak up on people and hear shit. I would be by myself. You know, sometimes when you just need that little reprieve. I mean, we were just talking about, you know, Velcro
Raylan
babies.
wouldn't find you on the couch.
Raylan wouldn't find me, but then I would feel bad.
True.
So I would undo that for her. But I feel like with invisibility, there's so many different facets to it. Like you could be listening in on people. You'd be getting all the inside scoop. You could have quiet time to yourself. I feel like it would be a good one.
You could walk up and knock the shit out of somebody that wouldn't even know what happened to
Or
them.
like
I would be
inside of them and
all
like
the
control their body. Like a
Oh, my
ghost.
God. That's funny.
What was that movie with Reese Witherspoon where she like was almost dead but not something about heaven, just like heaven. She like gets in his body and she like makes him look all crazy in the bar and stuff.
I like
I don't think I've seen that.
Oh, it's such a good movie. Such a
you can watch that one. How about you, Michelle?
I think there's a couple things. Reading minds for sure. I love that one just because I have that spidey sense anyways, which is not always great, but I can literally, you get a feeling if people are not saying nice things about you or talking, like I've got that. Like I know that. The problem with that is then I overcompensate and try and make people like me. Not so much anymore now that I'm older because I really don't give two shits. I am who I am and I know I'm a good person, so whatever. But the other thing would be like being able to travel. Like remember Bewitched?
Oh yeah.
I want to be able to just travel to wherever I need to be right now. Because then I could pop in on things that I probably shouldn't see or hear. Just hide behind doors. I don't know. I always go to a devious side, and I don't know why. My husband's like, your brain, I don't know how you think of the things you think of. I'm like, it's how my brain works. I don't know.
That's why we get along so well.
I know.
ADHD is ADHD.
Yeah, for sure.
Jen.
And I kind of
Heartache.
feel like, do you guys feel like, and this might go all the way back to my childhood of, like, I've never kind of felt like I belonged, and even through high school and stuff. Like, I actually had, this girl said this to me, and the same girl said it. One was a boy that I liked, and she said, why would he go out with you when he could have me? And the other one, we were at a friend's house in their pool, and she said to me, you weren't even supposed to be here. So-and-so's mom made her invite you.
Wow.
Okay, so I just want to ask, for what penitentiary is this bitch in?
She was the popular girl, athletic, very pretty, still is very pretty. We're cordial now, you know what I mean? And she's apologized and all that, but I mean, good Lord.
Listen, lady, if you're listening, you better back off because you ain't messing with Michelle. All right.
So I think part of my wall has come from my childhood, so I definitely don't give people the benefit of the doubt very often. You kind of have to prove yourself to me which is not a great way to live, but it is what it is.
But I feel
Not
like
a bad way to leave to live. You're filtering shit out.
Yeah.
yeah, you're filtering out, and like I do think that being able to read people like that, not that it makes you cautious, but I think for people who so openly give so much of themselves and constantly get hurt,
Yeah.
like you do that. And I feel like that probably was how you were younger. You gave so much of who you were to other people that it chips a little bit of you
I'm
away.
like crying right now, you guys.
That is, because I am in the same boat. That's exactly how I have always worked. And I was listening to a podcast yesterday, and it said, you have given so much of yourself to people that you are now burnt out emotionally, mentally. You cannot, it's just like you just put this wall up now where you just can't anymore. And it makes you feel shitty about yourself because you've always been that way. But yeah.
Well, my
it's almost
circle
like you
gets
wait
smaller.
for that, and you wait for that shoe to drop. You're waiting for that other shoe to drop all the time. Like
I always
just
have. Always.
Yeah.
Like, so I went through my divorce, and the situation with that was we were all in the same friend group, right? And I don't think that I'm like a super like distant friend, but I can definitely say that I'm not always reaching out, right? And you guys have probably seen that with our texting and stuff. However, like I thought I was friends with these women, and you know, my ex has the money and the ski lodge and blah 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 blah, lives on a lake, blah blah blah. So that was another thing that happened to me is people that I thought I was closer to, I realized I really am not, because we don't even talk unless I run into them. You know what I get? So another like slap in the face for me. Nothing against them. Nothing, like it's not drama. It's not anything like that. It's just life, right? And it's just learning to accept that and not feel like you're the bad person. And not that they're a bad person either. It's just our lives aren't easily intertwined anymore.
Yeah. Yeah. And that's okay. There's, you know, as we get older, we lose more friendships, I think.
Oh,
You know,
yeah.
your circle becomes tighter, and that, I think that's a great thing. I don't see it as a bad thing at all.
I don't either.
Yeah. So,
I don't either.
anyway,
Yeah. All right. Back to happy things.
what would your superpower be?
laser titties. Laser titties all the way.
Oh my God. I hate the word titties. I hate that
Laser
word.
breasts. Laser breasts. Laser lumps. My lovely lady laser lumps.
You could
Oh,
do
God.
breasticles. I've heard breasticles before.
No one would ever expect it. Like,
No.
let's say we're in a situation and
What kind of
there's
situation?
a shooter or something, and
Oh, yeah.
then I'm just like, stand back.
So what would your laser boobs be able to do? Like, are they like machine gun laser boobs?
They have all sorts of ammo in them. There are bullets. There are lasers. I mean, I'll burn a retina out real fast.
God, I was just thinking that.
I mean, have you guys ever seen Lamageddon?
What?
Lamageddon?
Instead of Armageddon?
Yeah, probably nobody's ever seen it because it's the biggest B movie you'll ever see, but I watched it 3 times because I just love it. This llama comes from space, and these teenagers are having a party. Of course, they're all running around naked and falling out of the hot tub and shit, you know. But this llama, he's sneaking up on him and shooting lasers, killing him with his eyes. And I'm like, oh, I love that. But I want him in my lump.
I just want to point out this fact here. Okay. Number one, we love you.
I love you too.
No
Do you
matter what.
see the state of confusion on Michelle and I's face with the words that just came out of your mouth?
Unfortunately, I see that face on you guys quite often when I'm speaking. Start to get offended. No, I'm just kidding.
I'm just
You're so interesting.
What?
It's never dull.
Never dull.
Never dull.
I just, that's my one superpower I would like to have is laser titties. Because
Oh no, that part doesn't shock me.
which
It's
was
the Lamageddon.
I need everybody to watch it now so we can discuss it. Yeah, it's so great. And why we watched it 3 times, I'm not sure. But Adam loves it. What? It's so funny.
And it all makes sense.
No, I know. This is what I do. It's okay.
We still love you.
Oh, thank you.
A lot.
I love you guys too. All right. Next question.
Oh, God.
Would you rather...
We're in trouble.
Would you rather fight one horse-sized duck or 100 duck-sized horses?
Like, what weapons do I have? Do I get a choice of my weapons?
Well, too bad you didn't choose laser titties. You would have the whole damn thing won no matter what it was. But, I don't know. You know, you can do whatever. I prefer windmilling because they can't get near you. If you're doing this,
Yeah.
you're hitting, you're keeping distance.
One horse-sized duck or 100 duck-sized horses.
I'm going for the horse-sized duck.
I'm going for the horse-sized
Fight
duck.
the horse-sized duck. Okay.
Yes.
Why? Why and what would you fight him with?
A shotgun. And, well, as of yesterday, our season's out. But catch me in 2 weeks.
Yeah, duck season.
I'm thinking more like a knife to the chest.
Oh, I love it.
You gotta get close enough to it.
Yeah, you cut their wings
You know how
off.
mean? Do you know how mean ducks are?
Yeah.
Ducks are not nice.
Well, geese are worse. Ducks are better.
Geese are 100% worse.
You can have a sword. I have a sword.
Yeah.
That's
Or I could just call my husband. Because, let's be real, I'm not fighting anything. I told him the other day we were watching a show. And those people that go towards the noise, no.
so dumb.
I said, honey, just so you know, if I ever run into anything like that, I'm going to die. Because I'm not running away. Because I'm not going to make it. And now I'm going to be exhausted and dying. You might as well just stab me. I'm not going towards the noise. I'm not saving anybody. That's your job. I'll call 911 and go hide in the closet.
I like that.
I'm not. I don't go towards the noise. And overexerting myself. No. My mom always told me if somebody kidnapped me, they'd bring me back.
Yep,
So-
mine too.
They're either going to kill me or bring me back.
Okay.
That's funny. That's mean of our moms. Why would they say that?
Because we're irritated.
Yeah, for sure.
we talk. We're social butterflies, remember? Our ADHD tells us we're social butterflies.
Right?
Yes.
But
I feel
really,
like-
I like to be alone.
I know, me too. I feel like, so, what do you do besides kidnap people? That's fun. That's fun. Do you think we could stop for coffee? And then take me to, like, whatever location, like, you're going to take me to. But, like, coffee first.
We were at a bar one night.
Yeah, we can make this, a nice experience.
Yeah, it doesn't have to be for
We don't
us.
have to
It
do
doesn't have to be-
mutilation.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah. And if it makes him feel better to give me a little slice on the leg, go for it. That's fine. If you need to get something now, give me a little slice onto my calf. Don't get my arteries. Shit like that.
I don't like pain. I'm not giving it away.
No, I don't either, but I'd rather that than be stabbed in the face 900 times. Yeah, I think if we allow them to harm us a little bit, then maybe they won't want to harm us a lot.
People get that taste, and they might you like it.
People want to harm me a lot. All right. Next one. Oh, I just want you guys to know that I would choose the 100 duck-sized horses.
Why?
Because they're freaking cute.
They are cute, but they're trying to kill you. You're fighting them. They're not cute when they're
Kicking and windmill. Even if they get me down, I can still windmill.
Yeah, but there's so many of them. You're going to have 20 on each arm, 20 on each leg, and there's still more. There's 20 more to just peck at you.
I eat duck for dinner, and that's not a lie because I'm alpha cow. I eat them for dinner. Oh, they'd be horses.
Yeah.
God.
It's a fluffed animal.
Never mind, I'm already dead. I'd be dead.
You can't even touch it.
I don't know.
You can't
Never touch
handle
it.
it. You
Yeah,
can't
my
touch
throat's
it.
gonna close the first time I hit one. All right. Autobiography titles. What would the title of your autobiography be if it had to make people laugh?
My brain doesn't work this fast. I feel like we should pick them for each other.
Mine really
I
doesn't.
agree with that.
Oh, okay. I like that because I'm not either. I didn't prepare myself with these questions either, so we are freeballing it. Okay.
That would be my autobiography.
Yes.
Freeballing it. Fucking along for the ride.
Yes.
Something about control freak that has lost control. That's realizing she can't control everything. Because that's definitely me. I try and control a situation. But I don't mean to. And I ask a lot of questions about things. I ask a lot of questions. Like, I want to
Yeah,
understand.
but you need to know the information. You need to
Right.
understand. That's how your brain works.
The salon that a lot of us girls came from that are working with me at my salon now. The owner, her name was Tina. Our first Christmas, she literally bought a pad of paper with a pen and said, "Quit asking me so many questions. Write them down and hand them to me." I was like, "I'm just trying to learn." It was funny though. It wasn't mean spirited. It was awesome. I was like, "Oh my gosh, that's funny."
That's hilarious. Love that.
My problem is when I replay this scenario in my head 800 times, then I come up with more questions.
Yeah, and I'm funnier. Like, don't you think you're funnier the second
So
third
much
time around?
funnier.
Yeah.
So much more come. I'm like, damn, I should have said that.
Should have said this. Should have done
Should
that.
have said it.
You need to call them back, especially in a fight. Do you guys talk to yourselves in the car? Like, if you're mad at like your husband or something, and like people driving by probably think I'm fighting with somebody on the phone, but I'm really not. I'm just playing it out.
It's funny.
I'm at the scenario, and in the scenario, I always win.
Me too.
Well, you know what's horrible is now we have audio text, and it's too freaking easy to push that audio button and say every single thing that I am saying to myself in that vehicle to my husband or others.
My ex got the brunt of that the other day.
I like that.
He tipped me right off. And then when he talked to our daughter, he was like, yeah, his girlfriend let him have it. And he's like, your mom let me have it too. So both of us let him have it. I'm like, good.
I love that for you guys.
I
On the
know.
same page.
Yeah.
Love it.
Didn't know it though, but we were.
Hey,
So
it
that's
doesn't
good.
matter how you get to the same page. It just matters
Right.
that you're there.
Yes.
Yep.
Yes.
But yeah, that voice texting.
Hey, Tessa, what would yours be?
Gosh. I honestly don't know. What would you guys' be for me? I'm sitting here trying
the
to
shit show.
I was thinking chaos.
There you go.
Rained in chaos. Don't let it out.
Yeah.
Like, you don't want that shit to explode. Or, I mean, I do, but not towards me. Like, I want to be sitting back watching it. Like, oh, look. Oh, there she goes. There you go. Did she just do that?
She did. She did. And you gotta say it with that little bit of the twang on it. Did.
Say that. Yeah. I don't know. There's so many.
So
So
it
many
depends
names.
on the day. I feel like depending on the day, it could change. Like mine could be calm, cool, and collected in the morning, and by the afternoon, it could be like hell hath no fury.
Yeah. Everyone?
How many cups
But
of
that's
coffee?
just how we live.
Yeah.
It is. Yeah.
My mood can change by the minute, for sure. Because I'm definitely a reactive person. Like, do you guys feel like you're reactive? I'm working on it.
I am very much so. And I am also trying to work on it. I have hell-bent on bettering that aspect of myself.
Yeah.
So I'm glad it's not just me, because my 16-year-old told me yesterday that my mood dictates the entire household's mood, and my mood can change at the drop of a hat.
Well, I'm glad you noticed that, sweetheart.
I wanted to be like, okay, and I don't think I'm super reactive unless I do not do good with change. Like, I can't have you throw something on me and expect me, like, to do it, because my brain, I've already plotted about
You've got
7
a process.
things out, and I got a process, and then I can't have you tell me that you need me to do this for you if it's going to take up a chunk of time that, like, I just need a plot for it. I can make anything happen if I know about it.
Exactly. I mean, it will
You can't spring shit on me.
Let me ask you guys this. I have a question for it because I read something about this the other day, but I just have a question for you guys because I know what like type of friend I am. Or, okay, so like if we were at one of the girl, like my daughter's volleyball game or whatever, like the parents would always come to me, do you have Advil? Do you have a Band-Aid? Do you have tweezers? Do you have this? Do you have that? Are you guys those people?
Yes.
Okay, so this is what I read, and I can't remember if I just was talking to Chat Lola as my Chat GPT, or if I read it somewhere, but it basically said that you are, like we, especially at our age at this point, and Monica, I know you're like 20 years younger than Pete, but you're always trying to be prepared for everything, and we're always in fight or flight. So we want to be the ones in control to have the Advil, to have the tweezers, to have the Band-Aids. But in reality, we're just setting ourselves up for more anguish because if we don't have that, we feel like failures.
Yes.
Right? And that hit me so hard because I'm the person with the purse and the bag and the blanket and the pillow and extra water. Yes. And then Michael drink my water. I'm like, listen, I'm not gonna, like, that's my water. I need to have a half a bottle of water for backup for anybody who needs it. Like, don't drink all the water in one chug.
Yeah. I was a baseball mom, basketball mom, all of that had everything.
Yeah.
And knew exactly what everybody on the team needed before I would get to the games an hour early. I would make sure that if they were playing away, that everybody on the bus had food. Like, it was a whole thing, and I had huge bag. I had every single thing, and when
That's a lot of pressure.
because and we did travel ball, we did everything.
Yeah.
When that all ended, I don't even know. It's so different. And even I was talking to one of the baseball coaches the other day, and he's like, "Yeah, you didn't come to one game last year. All my kids had graduated and stuff." And my nephew is the head coach of the baseball team. So I've been there every step of the way, whether my kids were playing or not.
Yeah.
Last year, Glow came about too, and my kids had all graduated. And Adam's like, we need a break. We're going to concentrate on this. We're not going to go to every game. We're not going to do it. And I feel like shit about that.
Yeah.
But the fact that he came to me the other day and said, we missed you so bad. We're like, we didn't have this. We didn't have that. We weren't prepared for you not being there prepared. And
But imagine being the mom that just showed up and doesn't even have a purse. All she has is her keys. Like, to be that free. Yes. We don't ever feel that. And
So
I guarantee you.
freeing.
I'll tell you. So I've been working in therapy a lot on this part. This is a trauma response.
It is.
It is.
Because we haven't been able to fully depend on somebody else in our lives fully, whether it be in your, like adolescence or in your young adulthood. People have constantly let us down. So we make sure that we hold all the cards so that way nobody can let us down.
Right. That was the most amazing. You're so right. That hit so freaking hard.
So my therapist was like, you do realize that all of these things that you do and your constant need to have everything perfect or have everything that everybody needs or be all of the things to all of the people all of the time is because nobody ever did that for you.
Yes.
And I'm like, no. And
That's exactly what I was reading about.
Yeah, mine doesn't stem from my childhood because I had a phenomenal childhood, and my mom is top shelf human being, and she literally, I mean, she's in St. Martin right now, and I could call her, and if she needed to fly home today, she would. Mine has been more geared towards like my young adulthood, things like that. And like, I figured out where mine started because I wasn't always like this. But that's what we do. We live in this fight or flight mode. And it's so hard to remove yourself from that.
It is. And it's hard to be in it.
It is.
It is a struggle every day. My mind is a torture chamber. 24/7 a day, 24/7. I don't even know what it is. I tried to explain that to Adam one day. It is like a torture chamber in my mind because it's 24/7 just.
And then if you don't do it, you feel worse. You know what I mean? Like, mine is my closet and my clothes. Like, I always keep putting that up. But the other day, Mike is like, he's like, I grilled some chicken. I'm going to make a salad. Do you want one? And I'm like, he said, you want me to make one? I'm like, no, I'll do it because I want a small one. And he goes, I'm fully capable of making you a small salad. I know what you like. And I was like, oh, like literally it was this week that I'd been home. I let him take care of me. I let him do the dishes. I let him make the chicken because normally I try and do it all. And then I'll even make his plate. Like when we first got together, he started making my plate and I was like, don't do that. I like things a certain way, you know, and now I just let him and I'll eat around it or whatever. But we have to let them take care of us more than what we are. And it's weird. I just realized that.
So Craig says to me all the time, I may not do it the way that you do it, but it gets done.
Yes.
And it doesn't, you know, I'll be concerned. I have a really hard time with communication because I see him doing the dishes or doing the things that I feel that are my responsibility. And I know that's very old school, but that's the way that I was raised. That's the way that I choose to live my life. If you don't want to live your life that way, that's on you. But I look at those things that I consider as my jobs. When he does it, it triggers this response in me to be like, what does he think that I can't handle it? Does he think that I can't do it? And this weekend we had this huge, he literally called me out on my shit because, you know, it's been hunting season here. So he's been gone from sun up to sundown. And most of the time he's taken Colton with him. But there's been times he hasn't. And I was like, he hung up the phone and he could tell I was pissed. So he called right back and he was like, what's wrong? And I was like, you know, I don't ever get a break. And he was like, voice, you have one. Call me and say, you need to come get these kids. He said, anything that I can do, my kids can do with me.
Yeah.
It may not be what they want to do, but it doesn't matter. So he came back to the house. I left, went to the gym, went to the grocery store. When I came home, nobody was here except our middle daughter, and she was knee deep in redoing her room. And she was like, no, Dad took them to the farm. They're going hunting. And I'm like thinking to myself, oh my God, the baby, she's 3. She's not really a baby. But I'm like, she's going hunting for the very first time.
How awesome, though. What a great experience.
We went to the farm afterwards because it was the last day of goose season. And everybody that was there was probably 25 people because we have this huge blind. Were like, your kids had the best time. I got pictures of her holding geese and like she was so proud to hold it. And that's when it hit me. He has never once told me that our kids are not welcome to do what he's doing. That's me.
Yeah.
That is me. And, you know, I've said to him, I just don't know if I'm invited. And he literally looked at me like I had 700 heads. He was like, there is not one thing in this world that I do that I don't have to invite you to do something. Like if I'm going and you want to go, get in the truck.
Adam says the same thing. We have that same issue all the time. He's like,
Why?
You
Do we
don't
feel
have
that
to
we
be
have to be
invited.
invited.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because
that
at some
goes back
point
to
in time,
something in our,
at some point in
and
time,
I know
it's a
your mind.
response.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it is. It is.
We
And
haven't
it's
felt
huge.
involved or incorporated or left out, or somebody
Or
has made us feel detached from that unit.
Yes. Yes.
So
Agreed.
I just think that, as that is my focus this year.
Mhm.
My focus is getting out of debt and really focusing on the issues that I have personally that have kind of morphed me into this person that is so uncomfortable. So I feel like we just, as women, like, I think that that's what we do. We take on so much because we want it to be so perfect.
Yeah.
But the reality of it is, like Craig said, it doesn't matter how we get to the end result. The end result is done.
Yeah.
So it's
The
fine.
end result's the same. Yes.
The end result is the same. And it might not be the way that we do it, but that's okay. Like,
Okay.
Michelle, if your salad was a little bit bigger, it is what it is.
Yes. Exactly.
So I feel like this is the year where we need to take back who we are. Tessa, you and Michelle both are empty. You got empty nests. You can take this time to focus on building who you are. I'm not quite there yet. My nest is super fucking full.
I love
I
my
guess
nest full.
The last fucking nest.
My nest.
I felt like I had more purpose. Like I really feel like I've lost
the
my
thing.
purpose a little bit, and I am struggling with that. I really am.
That's the thing. You
It's
forget who you are. You forget why you're here. And you were just a mom for so long. But also I have to say that Firmaglow is opened me up
Yes.
to a new purpose in life. And God knew I needed that. I didn't want to get out of bed because I didn't
I
know
was
what
the
the hell
same
to do with
way.
myself. And so God said, here you go. And
So-
look at us now.
That's my fear.
We have a purpose.
That's my fear. My fear is once all of my kids leave, I hear about all these people who are like, I got so wrapped up in just being a mom
Yep.
that I have sat here and looked at myself and been like, okay, who am I outside of Colton, Kenley, Courtney, and Raylan's mom?
Yeah.
And I'm like,
But look
I
at
don't know.
you have this now, and I think that's amazing because
It is.
this even a little even outside of Firmaglow, you have this too, the podcast where you are, and when your kids graduate, we're still gonna be doing this.
You damn right.
We're gonna be,
yeah.
me and Michelle are gonna be old and shit. We're gonna have to be doing
really
it from the
old.
nursing home, but
Well, my first one graduates in 2 years.
We're coming. So
yeah.
And
prepare
I'm
a
like,
room.
so not okay with it. So not okay with it. I'm not
hard.
okay.
It's hard.
I'm not. This is not okay. I'll have one graduating and one starting kindergarten. Everything's fine.
Everything's fine. Fine.
We're gonna be fine, baby.
Well,
Maybe.
girls, this was nice.
Oh yeah, this was a long one.
We added a lot of humor, but a lot of life talk, and I think that we're probably going to relate to a lot of people out there
Yeah.
with this. If you're feeling any kind of way or anything like that, always feel free to reach out to us too. You guys, we want to hear from you. We want to hear your discussions that you want to hear on here, or if you just want to message us and be like, man, I'm feeling the same way, help me. Please reach out. We all have different emails for the podcast. We have mine's Tessa at heartfirstpodcast.com. Shell, which is
Mine is Michelle at Hear It First, and it's FERST.
yes.
heartitfirstpodcast.com.
And mine is Monica at heartitfirstpodcast.com. And we are here, like Tessa said, if you need a vent sesh, if you related with something that we talked about, if you have questions about things, Firmaglow related or family related, we are here to listen. if you've got a funny story that you want us to share, we love funny stories. So make sure you email us or find us on TikTok or Instagram or Facebook. And it was so much fun with you guys today. We got pretty deep.
Yes, we did. Yes, we did.
We are going to be so mentally healthy.
Oh, look at us. We are.
We are growing.
So thriving. So mentally healthy.
Is that a thing?
Oh, good one. All right, guys. Love you.
All right, love you. Bye.
And that's a wrap on this episode of Hair at First. Thanks for hanging out with us. We hope you laughed, learned, and maybe felt a little more seen through all of the good hair days and the hot mess ones too.
Remember, we're just sharing our own thoughts and experiences. No medical claims or professional advice here. Just real talk from stylists and moms who get it.
Don't forget to follow, subscribe, and share Hair at First with your fellow beauty lovers and boss moms. We will catch you next time with more stories, laughs, and probably a little conditioner in our hair.